Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. The first thing I'm taking is my MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. I'm in the shade NC20 I believe, and I'm just going to use this to prime my eyes for when we go in with shadow later. This is really going to help to cover up any blood vessels that might be on the eye area and to give you a clean base to start with. And then I'll set it with my MAC Pro Emphasize. You can get this at MAC Pro stores and MAC online. I'm going to take Peach Smoothie on a Morphe E27 brush. It's like a big, flat, fluffy brush. I absolutely love this for applying my crease and transition shades. I'm just going to dust this back and forth in windshield wiper motions just to give a nice transition for when we go in with darker shadows. So now I'm going in with my Morphe 350 palette in this medium tone brown that's in the palette and my Morphe M330 brush. And I'm going to focus this right on top of that Peach Smoothie just to blend it more together and to darken up the crease a little bit. I always like applying more shadows in my eye looks. I just feel like it's easier to blend when I have more shadows to work with. But whatever you prefer, you do that. And just keep blending back and forth, and then I'll go back in with that E27 by Morphe just to blend it out even more so there's no harsh lines. Going back in with that Morphe 350 palette, I'm going to take that really dark burnt orange shade, and this is a Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to dust that into my crease just to give it a little bit more definition. I wanted to do something a little bit, orange, smoky eye kind of thing with a pop of color, so this is what I decided to work with, and I actually really liked it. Then I'll go in with Chickadee by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to apply that right above where we placed Peach Smoothie just to give an extra pop because that first orange shade was a little bit too dark and I wanted to lighten it up a little bit. Now I'm going to take this kind of burnt reddish orange shade in a Morphe M423 brush. It's like a smaller version of the M441 brush, and I'm going to focus this directly into the outer corner, and then whatever I have left on the brush I will blend forward. You just want to work from lightest to darkest, so the lightest should be towards your brow bone and then the darkest should be towards the outer corner of your eye. I'm using a Lorac Pro blush. This is in Rosey Glow, and I'm just going to focus this right on top of that burnt orange shade that we just laid down, and then I'll go over it with the Morphe E27 just to blend out any harsh lines. So now I'm taking this really pretty pink champagne shade that's in the palette and a MAC 242 brush just to apply this all over my lid. I did dampen my brush a little bit with Urban Decay setting spray just to give it more of a metallic look. And then I'll go over it with the MAC or Morphe M441 brush and a little bit more of that orange shade that we laid down in the crease just to blend it out, and then I'll go back over it with the E27 to blend any harsh edges. I'm taking my BECCA Backlight priming filter. I've raved about this in multiple videos. It's just my favorite luminous primer and I've just been loving it recently, especially during the springtime. Now I'm going in with my CoverFx Natural Oil Finish Foundation, and I'm going to spray my foundation brush. This is the Morphe M439 brush. I absolutely love this brush for foundation. It gives it such a full coverage and it doesn't steal any of your product while still giving you a full coverage, which, I like. And then I'm just going to pat this all over my face and then I'll start blending it all together. So now I'm taking my Makeupforever Ultra HD Concealer. I'm in the lightest shade, I believe, or light medium. And I'm just going to highlight under my eyes just to cancel out any dark circles or redness. And then I will blend that out with my Morphe G6 foundation brush. I absolutely love this brush for concealing because it's so dense and it's really tiny and it gets really close up to your lashes so you don't have any caked up concealer under there. So now I'm going to take my MAC Pro Emphasize Setting Powder just to set underneath my eyes so that we don't crease throughout the day. I am using a Morphe M438 brush to do this. It's one of my favorite brushes to set my under eye area. And I'm just going to pat underneath and then I will swipe. So you want to make sure that you are patting first and then you can swipe because you don't want to remove any of that concealer you just laid down. So pat, then swipe, and you're good to go. So now I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the shade NC40 because I did fake tan a couple days ago, so this is my perfect shade. And I'm just going to use this to set the entire face so I don't get oily or creasy throughout the day. This is a super full coverage powder, so a little bit goes a long way. Now I'm taking my Morphe M527 brush and Matte Give Me Sun just to bronze up my skin a little bit before we go in with contour. I absolutely love this brush for bronzing. It is the perfect it's the perfect brush for bronzing, believe me. You will love it. Now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette in the medium tone contour shade, and I'm using a Morphe 530 brush just to use for contouring. I just recently purchased a bunch of Morphe brushes, so I'm using them all in this video. This brush is absolutely amazing. It is so perfect for contour, and it doesn't make your contour look choppy or anything, so I absolutely love it. Then I'll go in with the same brush and that Lorac blush in Rosy Glow just to give a little bit of color to my cheeks. And then I'm taking my Ambient lighting palette just to highlight underneath my eyes. I am using a Morphe M510 brush to do this. I used to use it for highlighting, but I found another highlighting brush, so I use this brush for that purpose. But just a little bit of this goes a long way. You don't want to look overdone at all. I'm taking my AirSpun powder. You can get this at the drugstore. It's in translucent. I am obsessed with this powder. I cannot rave about it enough. It is drugstore price and it is so perfect for baking. It's amazing. And then I'll take that Morphe M438 brush just to dust away the powder so we can define our contour. So now I'm taking my Makeupforever Artist Liner in I22, I believe. I don't know, their names just confuse me, but yeah. It's a really pretty kind of teal blue, and I'm just going to put this on my waterline just to give an extra pop of color. I believe spring and summertime is really the time of year to get away with these type of colors, so I take advantage of that. And then I'm going to take that really dark kind of plummy purple, and I'm going to use a definer brush just to buff out the lower lash line and just give an extra something, because we're working with very basic colors, and then the lower lash line I wanted to do a little bit more glam. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more of those purple shades and just buff it out with a pencil brush. I'm highlighting my inner corners with Urban Decay Sin eyeshadow. You can use whatever type of highlighting shade you want to use for that inner corner. And then I'm using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills That Glow palette to highlight my brow bone. I am using Lights Camera Lashes. This is by Tarte, I believe. And I'm just going to coat my lower lashes because it looks weird if I don't. And then I'm going to go back in with that Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting kit, and I'm going to take the two lightest shades and we are going to highlight like there's no tomorrow. We're just going to pack it all on, and it's going to look frickin' bomb because it's spring and this is the time of year where you want to look dewy. I mean, I want to look dewy all the time, but I don't know about you, but I'm doing me, girl. Now I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Perfect Pear Lip Wand in the shade 122A, and I'm just going to line my lips with this before we go in with lipstick. And then I'm going to take my MAC Spirit lipstick. This is my favorite all over nude shade. It's a brown nude, so that's why I like it, because I don't like the pink nudes. So this is what I decided to go with. And then I'm going to pair that with my Buxom lip gloss in White Russian. This is my all-time favorite lip gloss because it leaves your lips really wet looking, and obsessed with that for the spring and summertime. Plus it gives a nice kind of minty sensation to your lips, which is really good for hot days. The last thing you want to do is use a setting spray. I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm just going to spray this all over my face to ensure that my makeup lasts all night long or all day during the spring and summer months. And yeah, after that, this look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. If you guys have any requests in the near future for upcoming videos, leave them down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye!
Do I look like a wannabe Kardashian? Look.
Well, you're acting like a bitch like her right now. You're swiping your hair in front of me. Hey.
Ball hair literally flew off.
Did you fix it?
I just sat. It's sitting there right now, so I can't, you know, get sassy.
Hold on, it's like turning like a knob.
I can't get sassy
Hold
right
on,
now.
stop. Because every time you swing your head to your right, your hair turns left.
Which side's right? That's left.
It rotates every time you turn.
And that's the only point of his
you-
hair is to be sassy.
No.
Yes.
Can you just be
No,
yourself?
but-
Because there's like a lot of sassy. Oh.
It's just act like that never happened. I didn't do anything. I said don't be scared. Well, dirt don't hurt.
Solo, scared, dizzy, power, swizz. I'm going solo.
Would you go?
Brayden, my armpit smells so bad right now.
Alright.
Stopped it right when you farted. You sick
Your battery's
bastard.
almost dead.
Let's get on with the video.
Okay. Bye. How do you stop it from recording?
What the fuck? You pushed the stop button.
What?
Stop button.
Which one's that? Is that the play one?
Oh my fucking Jesus.
It smells over here.
Why is it because he farted? I'm done. Oh my god!